Hello and welcome to the High Performance Quest. I'm Ramiz Ahmed, and in the next 2 weeks I would be discussing with you 7 bad habits that leads to waste of your time. And if you try to overcome these 7 bad habits, you would be drastically changing the quality of your life. And the more you get, on the contrary, the more you get involved in these bad habits, the more unproductive you are and the more stressful life you would be living. And in my opinion, you should always try to overcome these 7 bad habits in order to become more productive. And not only productive, it would also provide great benefits to you emotionally and psychologically. In this video, I would be discussing with you the first bad habit that leads to normally the waste of your time, and in the next 3 videos that would be launched, one would be launched later this week and the other 2 videos would be launched in the next upcoming week. And in those 3 videos, I would be discussing with you the remaining 6 bad habits. So without a further ado, in this video, let's get started with the first bad habit that if you improve, you can drastically have a great amount of time in your life so that you can focus on your critical things and on your life goals. So let's get started. Well, the first bad habit that really wastes a lot of our time is being disorganized. And I have observed that we are normally disorganized in 3 very important areas. The first one is we are disorganized in our lives. Being disorganized in our life means that we don't really have a proper direction where we want to head in our lives. We are not clear about the goals we want to achieve and the strategies we have to follow in order to achieve those goals. We are unclear about it. And in my previous video, I have shared with you the 8 areas of life mastery. And disorganized people who are disorganized and have no direction in their life, they really don't have goals in these 8 areas of life mastery. What are those 8 areas of life mastery? I have attached a link to my previous video on this topic, and I would want you to view that video so that you can have a proper understanding of what these 8 areas of life mastery are. Frankly, if you are not setting your goals in these 8 areas of your life mastery, you would be disorganized for life because you won't be having a proper direction. For example, in your professional life, you won't be having goals in your financial life, you won't be having a proper direction and goals in your personal development, in your health and fitness, in your relationships, and in many other areas. So what I want you to do is, I want you to view that video on 8 areas of life mastery, and then you should, in my opinion, in order to get organized, you should be having proper direction of where you are or where you want to be headed in these 8 areas of life mastery. If you are clear in these areas, you would be really organized in your life because you would be having a proper direction where you want to head. And frankly, disorganized people really don't think where they are heading in their life, and they really waste quite a lot of years until they realize that they have done a great loss in their life. So what I want you to do is, I would want you to get organized in your life by setting goals and strategies in the 8 areas of life mastery. Well, the second and the third area in which people are disorganized is their home and their workplace. Imagine a person who is disorganized at home. For example, every morning he searches his car keys or his wallet. Or for example, every now and then he fails to pay his bills on time. Or for example, take this similar example for a person who is disorganized at his workplace. He fails, for example, to meet the deadlines, or for example, his workstation is filled with papers and disorganized material that really takes out his concentration from the core tasks that he has to do at his office. Well, these are some of the traits disorganized people have. And frankly, if you are involved in some of these habits, you would come to realize that these habits really waste a lot of time in our daily lives. And if you are organized in these areas, if you are organized at your workplace, if you are organized in your home, and if you are properly organized in your life, you would realize that you would remain more focused, you would remain more disciplined, and you would be working very strategically towards the targets you have decided for yourself. So what I want you to do is simple. Simply get organized. Get organized in your life goals, in the 8 areas of life mastery, and also get organized at your home and at your workplace. Now these 3 are something very big I'm demanding from you, but to start small, I would want you to just identify 3 small steps in all these 3 areas which you can take in the next 7 days to ensure that your journey towards proper organization of yourself starts. Pick out 3 steps and try to implement them in the next 7 to 10 days, and I'm sure that once your momentum is started to get organized, you would be really taking some big steps towards this journey. And in my opinion, getting organized in life will really save a ton of time on daily basis, and even it might save years. When you talk about the 8 areas of life mastery, we observe people normally waste their lives in the work they don't like to do, or for example, they don't care about their health and fitness. Getting organized is a real treasure which you will enjoy in the years to come. So this was the first bad habit that if you have, I would want you to overcome and become organized in your life. Being organized have great benefits, and you would be realizing it once you become organized in your life. I hope you have liked this video, and in the next 3 videos I would be sharing with you the remaining 6 bad habits that leads to waste of your time. I hope you have liked this video, and if you think that the channel is creating a difference in the quality of your life, I would really want you to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you may get notifications for my upcoming video. This is Rameez Ahmed signing off from the High Performance Quest. Hope to see you in the next video.